Hello and welcome back for match 2. This is Old Man Poole. We won the die roll. We're gonna take advantage. I think this hand's a keep. Not our most exciting best hand ever. Against an aggressive deck, this is a little bit clunky, and I don't know. I guess maybe against a controlling deck it's alright. We have Vizier, a couple removal spells. We are gonna keep, certainly. Not a bad hand to mulligan, or not a hand that's bad enough to mulligan, but and maybe this is actually kind of par for the course with this deck. The fact that Unquenchable Thirst isn't on immediately is a little bit rough, but it is what it is. Okay, Mountain is not a real exciting sign there. That generally means my opponent's gonna have some sort of play here. Firebrand Archer isn't what we hoped to hit off our Thirst either. I think we're just going to wait until we can play the Vizier of the Anointed here. Thirst isn't actually going to save us any damage because he can swing for 2, and then by then we'll have the Vizier down anyway, so I think we might as well just wait, try and get a little bit better value out of it. But this is what I mean by the hand being pretty clunky. We have drawn lands fairly aggressively, which is not a bad thing. Ooh, 3 colors. Wonder which the splash is. Alright. Yeah, not much to do about that. Opponent gets to choose a card of his choice to remove. We will have a 4-drop regardless. I think he probably takes the Vizier. And we'll go down to 17 here. Okay, yep, got rid of Vizier, not super surprisingly. I'll take another couple points of damage. And then probably play our Carrion Screecher going forward. It's a little bit rough because I don't really want to trade that away. But on the other hand, I don't think we win the aggressive trading game. I think that's just too bad of a trade for us, though. I don't know, maybe that's incorrect. Okay, Feral Prowler's nice. Looks like he is truly 3 colors, which is a little bit interesting. Let's go ahead and swing at the Carrion Screecher, and then play Pitiless Vizier. I don't know, maybe these are 2 are fast enough that we can beat down. Maybe we won't regret not blocking there. He swings at the Feral Prowler, do we block? Ooh, Manolith. Okay. Opponent... This is some interesting... I guess maybe Firebrand Archer is the weirdest one. Maybe it's just playing because he needs some 2-drops. It looks like my opponent might be playing for a longer game too. He's playing things like Manolith. So I think we just swing here. If he wants to block, that's okay. We're not going to use Unquenchable Thirst to deny him a random card. I think we'll probably cycle the desert. Does mean Unquenchable Thirst is off right now, but that's alright. Okay, and I guess we'll just play that Deadlands, so we can use that to shoot off an Archer. That also means Unquenchable Thirst is online, which is nice. I don't think we want to play it to save ourselves another 2 life, especially because I think we're going to kill off his Archer with it next turn. I think we're going to have better targets. So we have 2 removal spells playing against a ramp deck, and a couple of reasonable threats on board. I don't hate our position right now. He doesn't know about both of these. He might be encouraged not to play into them, but... And obviously if he's got like Sifter Worm or something, he still gets pretty good value. I guess he's a turn away from that, but... Okay. So we'll take some free damage here. Imagine you put this on the Feral Prowler. So I think we used the Deadlands and Unquenchable Thirst here. This costs us 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can play Unquenchable Thirst. Cool. And swing my opponent close to dead. He blocks. I guess it's still a couple turns away, but we'll still have final reward available as well. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I do think we just want to get rid of the Manticore. Yeah, so let's go ahead and shoot the Archer. Sacrifice the Desert. Yes. And it just saves us some miscellaneous damage going forward. Oh! Oh, that was a huge misplay. We could use the Thirst first. Oh, mistakes were made there. Yeah, that's huge. Oh, wow. I even meant to do that. Just didn't think about it in time. Alright, well, that could very easily cost us the game here, unfortunately. That's a pretty big life swing. But it is what it is at this point. Yeah, a little bit too aggressive with the Deadlands. Ugh. Wanted to make sure we had the land for it, I guess, was my thinking there, but I was even thinking about the sequence beforehand. You have to play the Thirst first. Truly tragic. Truly tragic. He knows about our 2 cards in hand. If he's got a pump spell or something, he should just go for it. He doesn't, I guess, but... Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, well... Lost that match that I did not need to lose. Wow. Alright. Mistakes were made. Alright, so I was really expecting Thirst there, but I suppose you can't predict the extra damage. Yeah, nope, that was definitely a mistake on my part. Ugh, rough. Okay, well, Liliana's defeat I don't think is great against this opponent, since it looks like he's playing more red-green rather than black. Don't think we change anything here. Oh man, that was a punt. Punt for sure, though. Would like to play first. His hand's pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep it. Okay, I guess let's start off with our island, and then play Deadlands next turn if we need to Thirst. Otherwise, I'll probably hold it and save it. So we do have our finisher in hand, which is nice. We have some good number of lands. We do need to find another card to go with it, though. We need to find a Plains. We have 3 sources in the deck, and a decent amount of card draw. Okay, can't play Cancel quite yet, unfortunately. Would like to be able to hold up Cancel for Doomfall, just so that he can't steal our approach. It's kind of weird. Just like red-green splash Doomfall? That seems not the best. Oh man, I can't believe we didn't Thirst there. It hurts me deep inside. Okay, Exemplar Strength. Pretty good one. Don't hate Vizier the Anointed. I think we are just going to use the Thirst on that, though. Can't really afford to let it get out of hand, and it will over the next couple of turns. Next turn we can play Vizier, and then go and get our bird. And again, assuming we don't run into Doomfall, I think we're in a pretty good spot. We're just doing a bunch of different things, kind of distracting things. Obelisk Spider, okay. Ooh, great. That was an excellent, excellent draw. Yep, let's play our Vizier. And grab our Aven. Even though it's not great against the obelisk spider, it is still value. So you can swing with the obelisk spider and we just take one, but don't think we're gonna die to that in the long run. Okay, Manolith and Vitalist. I'd love to find another blue source. We really do want to be able to keep up cancel. Okay. I think we play the Moaning Wall though. Don't think we're gonna sack anything for the Deadlands. Wonder if it's correct to cycle Moaning Wall. We do have a couple of blockers already. Yeah, I think I like that. I want to find blue pretty badly. Because if we get Doomfall, the game's just over. Okay. And we have some, we have good blockers. Okay, next turn we can play Trial of Knowledge. That should help fix our land a little bit, moving up towards approach. Could have just something huge here, obviously. That was pretty good against us, although it would have been good against the wall, too. It's a little bit interesting he's not swinging with the spider. I think that is free damage, more or less. So we could sack the Deadlands and shrink his Hippo, but I don't think we need to. I think we just want to get to 7 mana as soon as we can. Okay, so this gives us enough so we can afford to just pitch a Swamp here, I think. Can't play the Seer of Last Tomorrow quite yet. And then next turn we'll play Approach, assuming there's no Doomfall. And we do take 5, but I think that's acceptable. Okay. He's getting you with Obelisk Spider now. No blocks, I don't think. Another Vitalist. So you may have a few too many ramp cards and not quite enough threats. Yeah, I mean, Goodness hardly puts up a fight, right? Play our Approach. Okay, and there's 6 cards on top. So we're gonna activate the Seer once during that time. 6 cards though, until we draw it. Opponent says, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, probably not. Are we to chump block mode yet? Probably not quite. I can turn these into gain 4 lives, but maybe I block the spider. No, he gets... Yeah, we lose life anyway. There's really no point in blocking. Okay, opponent cycles his Moaning Wall. Alright, and we draw a card. 5. Let's go ahead and play our Seer. We want to use Deadlands. We could just use that on the Hippo now. Maybe that's better. So let's see, next turn we draw to 4, we can get rid of the top 3, so that's okay. So we can do this for how many? 5. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't play that unless we sacrifice the Deadlands as well. Kind of want to keep up... Well, I guess we want to play the Seer. So maybe I do sacrifice the Deadlands and we just use the Desert to cycle a little bit faster. Shrinking this is a pretty big game though. Looks like my opponent doesn't have a ton of other things going on. Yes, we will. Shrink the Hippo down a little, play a Swamp, play our Seer. Alright, and I think my opponent's gonna be pretty hard pressed to kill us in time. Okay. I'm definitely happy to chump block that. We could double block. Is a combat trick. What's it gonna be? Like +2/+2 probably. Even if it's +3/+3, it doesn't get us terribly. Although we could have the +2/+2 and remove all counters. So that would be pretty bad if we double blocked. So I guess we'll just jump. I think we can play that game. Okay, nothing. Alright. Ooh. We can bounce the hippo and make him discard it. Seems pretty good. We're just playing slow game. Okay, that was a draw there. 4 more cards until we get there. And make him discard his last card, which potentially is good. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's bounce that guy. And then Oblivion it. And then he's truly reduced to top decking. Can't have some like random great last card. I'm not sure what it would be, but ooh, some sort of instant. Open fire at me. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. And we'll pass. Okay, Scrounger of Souls is a good one, but not good enough to win the game. Okay, we have 3 left. I'm gonna double check that we're not gonna mill our thing. Okay, opponent concedes. Okay, I don't even have to worry about it. Alright, got one there. I think we still have a reasonable matchup, but man, I really wish we hadn't punted away that first game. That was... man, mistakes were made. Reedstalker still seems bad. Defeat still seems bad. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah. I think we just run it back as is. Alright, and hope to sneak one more victory here. Man. Feels so bad. Feels so bad. I think this hand is a keep. We have a Desert and a Quenchable Thirst. Then we've got a couple of counter spells after that. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that and hope my opponent just doesn't have a blistering start. Okay, Deadlands is a great draw. It's a little bit of a liability actually to draw our approach early on, because if he pulls that out of our hand, we're pretty sad. Okay, just gonna play our swamp here and pass. We've drawn quite well. 2 lands off the top is really kind of what we were hoping for. Okay, Manolith. Okay, another Unquenchable Thirst is not bad. It's possible we just will play a couple of creatures with some good removal and counterspell backup and get there this game too. Okay, found a green source. Looks like he may have been struggling for that. Probably use Supreme Will before cancel. Supreme Will does have the advantage that later on we can utilize it, but actually I don't care about that, I don't think. I'd rather cancel his big threats. Nest of Scarabs. Huh. Huh. I don't think I care about that either. Do I? Didn't see anything that really utilized it. Yeah, I'm gonna use Supreme Will. End of turn here. Just be good on our mana. Okay, I'm gonna grab our planes, I think, over Screecher and start to finish. Just want to have that for sure. Put that in any order. And then I think we'll play our Pitiless Vizier. our most aggressive card. Maybe we shouldn't have showed him planes. That was maybe a mistake. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I guess we could have played the island there just as easily. Yeah. Slight mistake. A little bit of free information. Okay, it's probably something big. 8 is nice, something that dies to our thirst, which we are not unhappy about. Yeah, I think we'd rather thirst than trade away our Vizier at this point. Rid of this guy. We have cancel up for the next turn, which is nice. Yeah, I think that's just sort of controlling base that we've set up is pretty good against another ramp deck. We just have good answers for his big threats, and he's kind of playing fewer cards than us because he's trying to ramp things out with like the Vitalist and Manolith. Nest of Scarabs. Weird. I mean, he might like Splendid Agony, could have Torment of Scarabs, or Torment of Venom rather. Yeah, that's fine. He's swinging there, that's probably a good sign for us. That might indicate he doesn't have a great follow-up. Or he just got like a hippo or something. Cool. I think we'll just cancel that. We could wait and use Unquenchable Thirst. It's maybe better, since cancel's a little bit more versatile. But this lets us be a little bit more proactive too. We still have 2 removal spells in hand and a Deadlands. And always the potential of drawing Approach of the Second Sun and winning that way. Yeah, maybe we won't get punished for our heinous misplay. I know what y'all are thinking in the chat. Ha 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 ha. He said heinous. Okay, Obelisk Spider's pretty good. I think we'll just get rid of it though. And grow the Gauntlet. Okay. Yep. No, I guess that's true. The Gauntlet gets going. Okay, some synergies there. Some synergies there. The opponent is out of cards though. Don't hate our spot. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play Deadlands and Thirst. Play the Deadlands, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We still have Final Reward available. Seems pretty good. We'll do it in the right order, not that it even matters this time. Oh, we need another black source, don't we? We could still swing. We could play both of these cards and just have the Deadlands up. It's a little bit clunkier. I do kind of like just putting my opponent dead in a couple of turns, though. Tap that down. Exile that. Swing. Yeah, okay. We still have the Deadlands available. That may have been a mistake. We have a Swamp in hand. We maybe could have played that a little bit earlier and got the Deadlands going. But it's possible he doesn't have a ton of reach creatures too. So even if he drops something like another Rampaging Hippo, we might just be able to hit in fast enough and hard enough with the Even Initiate to get him dead. Because if you like top deck the land or something there, we have pretty good attack. Yeah. Very possibly he just doesn't have anything now. Do we want to get rid of the Vitalist? I think we do. Even your Deadland's showing its power in the late game. Don't think we're going to play our last land, even with some Cycling Deserts. I'd like to Well, maybe we should have. If my opponent draws something, he's going to play into it, period. Okay, looks like the even issue got there, though. Well, we did get to approach the second sun, my opponent, once. That's good. Man, that first game. So clunky. That was so bad. But we are now 2-0, and still have a sweet control-ish deck. I'll see you guys for match 3.